Discretion is advised.
Oh, God.
This is the 2/5 podcast. Get on down. Hear these three dudes clown around. Gather round. Gather round. Gather round.
Yeah, I said I'm mentally disturbed. Word. That's my verb.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey, look. That boy had a magazine out reading his bars from somebody else, man. That
Wow.
shit's crazy.
Key, let's start this off with this, man. Hold up.
CJ been going in on Facebook with the bars. That nigga
using all
said
them rappers.
that
Yeah,
nigga CJ been going in with the bars on Facebook.
I'll throw a bar out there. Give me anything right now.
Orange.
This nigga had to get the rhyme. Ooh.
Yeah, the time's
Come back
up.
to
Orange
kind
kinda
of
hard.
my guy.
No.
Orange gonna be hard for you.
Nigga boo cheese like butter. Niggas talking about oranges. I ain't talking fruit. I'm talking about the color.
Anyway.
I threw it out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to tell y'all, a nigga said, like milk, you'll get skin for the fade. And I just feel like that shit was hard as hell.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, you feel me? I really sat right there for a good, you feel me, like 12 minutes. And I said, I'm finna come up with some fire bars for this bullet in the cereal bowl shit. And I'm gonna send this straight to Keaton, you feel me? Straight to Keaton.
My shit was trash though.
Nah, your shit was legit. I just had to love that shit and keep going. Fuck it. But welcome back to the Two Fields podcast. It's your boy CJ.
It's Keaton.
I'm Sloan.
And we got a special guest in the building. Real special hometown nigga. You feel
Pharmacist.
me? OTB.
But a real pharmacist though.
Real pharmacist. Not a street pharmacist, but a real pharmacist. Sir, tell them what your name is.
My name Tyrell.
Talking to Mike.
You need it, I got it.
Get close.
You need it, I got it. Tyrell.
Legally.
You heard me?
Legally
Damn,
though.
what's strong, boy? You need it, I got it.
Legally though.
I'm lying. I ain't got it. I'm lying.
That shit is out there now.
It's coming though.
You the butter man.
Nah, man. I ain't playing with them folks like that. Quick to lock you up.
In the books though.
Oh,
Heavy.
yeah. Hard.
I love it.
Starting back in 2 weeks, man.
My nigga. An educated brother out here. You know what I'm saying? Young people out here, man, it's cool to go to school. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go, but it's cool to be smart. Being smart is a good thing. It's awesome.
I promote all that.
Yeah, man, and that money come real cool when you did it the honest way. When you ain't gotta hide, turn every shoulder and think somebody coming after you. It just feel good to make an honest living, an honest dollar off your brain power. You feel me?
He gonna make a lot of dollars.
A lot of dollars as soon as he graduate.
6 figures.
Big figures.
Big boy money.
Off back.
Ma.
Off back.
You know, nice house.
Fuck a student loan.
More importantly, I just want to bring more awareness to the kids, really. For real, to the west side of Birmingham, because when I was in high school, I ain't know nothing about pharmacy.
Right.
Really about medicine.
Right.
So, I mean, it feels good to get back to the community more than just knowing they'll make the money at the end.
Tell them about your undergrad though.
Man, I went off to Texas, small school called Wiley College. I hated it at first, but perseverance got me through 4 years, chemistry degree, made me realize that I want to do pharmacy. So now I'm here, Sanford, back in Birmingham.
Then you play ball for him too?
1 year, played
My
1
man.
year.
My
Kind of
man.
lost my love for it.
Yeah.
College is a job.
Yeah, it's real.
Playing sports in college is a job, man. I kind of lost my love. I regret it sometimes, but I mean, I found my real purpose.
I hate
Right.
that nigga.
Right.
Because he quit basketball, but that's a different story.
I had a different purpose, man.
Yeah.
Feel like I found something better.
For y'all folks who don't know, man, Mr. Tyrell Jacobs, man, he a real humble guy, man. This is my brother, man. I look up to him in many ways, just because of his grind, his strive. No matter what really, what's a blockade in his life, he persevered through it. Like, he go through it, you feel me? Like, he step over it with God on his side, you feel me?
Right.
Always carry God with him.
Right.
Real humble guy. Always doing the right thing, that you're a nice guy to look up to, and that's why, I bring him on the podcast. He's doing
right.
something real positive in the
Positive.
streets.
Through all these years, man, OTB been behind me this whole time.
OTB the
Y'all
game.
boys been behind me this whole time.
5 out of 5.
So, It's only right I support the podcast. I listen to all of them. I love it.
Yeah.
Every single last one of them.
Yeah.
What y'all doing? I love it. Sloan, Keith,
Appreciate it.
CJ.
Appreciate it.
Hey Ty, how you feel about this? My nigga Keaton said Sloan need to come out with an album.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Y'all hear this boy on the intro?
Y'all hear this man on the intro every week, week in and week out,
Live.
slaying shit.
Every week.
No vocal lessons.
None.
No nothing. No beat. Cold acapella. Nigga probably make an acapella album
First
Like-
nigga to do it.
and be raw though, and be
doubt
raw. Like take it back to the old
First
school.
nigga be raw.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I doubt it.
you got real deal, raw, live talent. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
talk
Like,
about passion.
listen, I don't care about passion.
That's the
You
problem.
you can make dollars,
That's cool. I can make dollars doing something I actually want to do.
big dollars.
So what you really want to do, man?
Once I graduate,
Yes.
I'll probably end up going back to school, get a BS in psychology, then get my master's in it, then get my doctorate in it, so I can become a licensed therapist.
I love it.
Oh yeah, but from the time being,
I'm talking about
Yeah.
that shit could pay for all that.
starting January
I'm trying to
2028.
get a job with somebody who'll pay for it. We cool on that. I'm not paying. I don't got the money to pay to go back to school after I finish.
Starting January 2020. Y'all
Hold
come
up,
to
hold
Book
up.
Sloan, man. At the fourth child on Instagram.
Hold up.
That ain't been my name in like
Hold up.
3-4 years.
Matthew Sloan.
Hold up.
on Instagram.
Hold up. You say you ain't got the money to pay for graduate school and all that?
Because I'm gonna get a job at somewhere that's gonna pay for it.
Yeah, we need this nigga to get on the tape. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm not gonna waste my time doing music. I don't want to
Waste your time.
Yeah.
You still doing choir at Jacksonville?
I'm on scholarship though.
This nigga's
Okay.
this nigga's on a scholarship for his pure talent, y'all. Please, somebody
Cool,
tell
but
this
that's not
man.
the purpose, you know. I got in the choir because my freshman year I wasn't going to church in Jacksonville. That was my replacement for church, and just stuck.
Hey, yo, Jacksonville, can y'all just like record this nigga when he in choir practice or something? You know what I mean, let him make a gospel album, whatever,
It's
man.
cool.
Send that shit to Kurt Franklin.
Nah, that's definitely not my lane.
Send that shit to Kurt Franklin.
Get that nigga paid.
Fred Hammond.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, boy.
Never would have made it.
Chill.
Hey, get y'all hit the nigga come behind it. Oh yeah, come behind it. Give me a never would have made it real quick.
No,
Can you give me any vocals?
no.
So
No vocals?
You got him at the beginning of the show.
On my life, like word to mother, like, do you think you can out sing Tyrese? Because I think you could.
No.
That's
I-
real
no,
shit.
he can really sing.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
really
you
can too, though.
nigga.
Yeah, like
And you
I
got
think-
beard.
I
it's
think-
the difference between niggas that actually have vocal coaches and lessons and grew up with it and just me.
That's what we trying to tell you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Like, it's crazy how these niggas who have had vocal lessons and all this for years can't sing better than you.
Put the Tyrese with dreads.
Y'all reaching so hard.
He
Come
bald.
on,
He
God.
gotta be bald for a reason.
Ooh,
Dark
boy,
skinned
this
nigga
is
with
a-
hair.
This is a wild.
Sloan will shit on Tyrese.
Ooh, boy, y'all
Like,
reaching.
hands
y'all
down.
Reaching
Big
mad
Genuine
wild.
can't sing better than you.
Y'all
At all.
reaching mad wild.
At all.
boy.
And he don't have
Tank-
no range like you.
Tank
Y'all-
Tank can't sing better than you.
Ooh, boy, y'all so.
Tell you, he
They
can't.
make good music, but they
Yeah.
can't sing better than you.
Okay.
I don't think Tank can sing better than you.
Tank can't sing better than you.
Tyrese fan, so he going.
Hey,
Tyrese
tell me
nice.
one bad song y'all heard from Tyrese.
None.
Tell me
None.
one bad.
Hey, Tyrese live
Alright.
now. Tyrese
Yeah,
that real
he
deal.
nice.
Like,
He real nice. He
you know what
real
I'm
nice.
saying? It's just he was such a great actor. You know that he really didn't have to sing no more.
Oh, Sloan act too.
I'm sure he probably can.
Yeah, he's multi-talented.
Used to be a drama major, but
Multi-talented.
nah, that got dropped.
And he does stage makeup.
I can do makeup too.
Yeah, multi-talented.
Multi-talented
like-
black man. I'm telling you.
I mean, like,
And
and-
exploiting it though.
but doesn't want to use his talents.
No, I am. I speak better and I write better, and that's what I'm going for. I want to help people. I don't really give a fuck about making music. Don't want to.
I bet you your music can help the masses.
That'll be alright. They'll be fine without it. And somebody else will replace it.
You'll help somebody walk. They can't
No.
walk. You know what I'm
He
saying?
played basketball. He gave that up.
Like
Yeah.
he ain't had no love for
You,
basketball.
you found
Right.
your all right. So you got to use what you got to like find your purpose. Like
That's not singing out my purpose. Period. Is no love there for it.
basketball got me to Texas. Found out I love medicine. Singing got him a scholarship at Jacksonville to figure out what he want to do. I mean, can't force it if you don't love it.
Well, fuck it, I'm gonna say it right here. 2 Fifths gonna put us on the map.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
We're gonna put us on the map, bro.
Yeah.
Everything gonna put us on the map. And while I'm talking about being on the map, these folks who actually on the map going crazy out here, like Nicki Minaj and Rick Ross.
What Rick Ross did?
Rick Ross was talking shit about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj told him to sit his fat ass down.
So basically, what Ross said was that Nicki was keeping a mess between, you know, the whole Meek and Drake situation, and really wanted her, since she was on Drake's side, like like pick a side, don't be in the middle, which I can understand.
She
his
wasn't on
argument.
Drake's side though. Like she's clearly stated, like, you're gonna diss the person who really supported your artist throughout that whole time, that went to Obama and spoke on your artist's behalf. How you text your artist to tell him that Nicki was a keeper. Let's just talk about Rick Ross for a second. Cause y'all already know what the fuck I got to say.
Nice
Top
album.
5 dead or alive.
Nice album.
Trash. Anyways, yo, so Rick Ross supposed to be the street guy.
You heard the album?
I sampled it. It was trash. I didn't like
you
it.
should
It sounded like
listen to the
typical. It sounded like typical Rick Ross.
Typical
It was
Rick Ross is nice.
trash. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, though, like, you know, Rick Ross puts on this whole bravado, you know, this facade that he was like a street god. But I don't know no street niggas that let they mans get cold jumped, thrown all in the fence, stomped out. Oh, you ain't see the video?
No, I ain't see that video.
Let me pull this up for you.
So it's one of his homeboys?
It was gunplay.
Oh,
Day one, nigga. Gunplay was in the first video, wasn't he?
That video came out today?
Gunplay was in Triple C's.
Oh no, that video been out
Yeah.
for years. For years. Yeah, you know when he had beef with 50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 and them like, and it wasn't 50 security or nobody like that. It was actually 50. You could hear Tony Yayo in the background talking about, yeah, nigga, yeah.
And Ross was there?
It doesn't matter if he was there or not. You seen it happen, and there was no backlash. There was nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about no lawsuits because 50 ain't go to jail. You're rich. 50's not about to sue you if you do anything. Rick Ross, you supposed to be Mr. Port of Miami, 1 and 2. Pork and Beans, Carroll City, Dade County. You couldn't pay nobody to approach this nigga 50. I know 50 been in Miami. This nigga put a video out of your baby mama getting smashed. And all you did was sue the nigga.
50 wild, bro.
So since
Y'all
a nigga,
know that.
So since a nigga with a face that's marketable and was going through, you know, health issues and everything, and probably has a spiritual healing going on.
Oh my God.
Not retaliate
Oh my God.
to a guy.
So you're really about to defend this nigga not retaliating. He's supposed to be a street nigga.
I'm just asking, my nigga.
Rick Ross raps like a street nigga.
And nigga,
You portray yourself as a
Rick-
street nigga. Am I wrong?
he raps like a boss.
Let me ask Sloan. Does Rick Ross portray himself to be like a street nigga?
You would think he is.
Right. A boss out there, right?
Is he not? Is he not a boss?
Is he not a boss?
Is he a street nigga is what I'm asking.
Is he not?
Does he portray himself like a street nigga?
I mean, look, he had the correctional officer thing going on for him, sure, but still,
Something else that street niggas ain't doing.
that's up for grabs. Some niggas
Some niggas
will be
a
an
lot of
officer
street niggas are
if it's
cops
putting
now,
food on the
too.
table
Yeah.
and it's clean
You know
money.
what I'm saying? Like, you know,
They would do it,
right.
And a
but
lot-
honestly, but I feel
Them,
like
them
if-
street niggas as cops, are they really good with the street niggas, or the street niggas just pay them off and they tip off the street niggas?
Either
Do the
or.
street niggas trust them?
either or they
No.
might.
They don't.
I respect the street niggas that are cops because some of these street niggas actually are the police without a badge.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
what do you classify as street nigga? 50?
50 was definitely a street nigga.
He's
Was
a
he
ig-
not,
he's
Sloan?
a
He was, but at the
He's an
same
ignorant nigga,
time,
too.
at the
What was
same-
ignorant about him?
He's a
I mean,
What's ignorant
he's
about him?
naturally ignorant. He is.
Well, how?
He's naturally like
Well, how? Give me an example.
as a businessman.
What makes him ignorant? A
as
businessman.
As a businessman.
Mr. Vitamin Water.
He doesn't have that money anymore.
How do you know?
Yes, he does.
How do you know? He filed for bankruptcy in order to keep his money. That's what they do.
Yeah, understandable. Because he filed what type of bankruptcy was that?
I don't know what it is, but
It
that's
was-
how you
It was
keep,
a business move.
that's how you keep your money, though.
My thing with that, he's
Well-
ignorant in the fact where you can see his trolls on social media.
Yeah.
That's ignorant? Or
Yeah,
is that
he's-
relevance?
No, that's ignorant. He's relevant
It keeps
anyway.
Him, it keeps him
50
relevant.
Cent.
He's wild. He's a wild man.
Like
Wild
some-
nigga.
This man
Like
bought the
sometimes
whole
it look like
front row
cyberbullying at times.
of
Bought the
Ja-
whole front row
of Ja Rule.
of Ja Rule shit. But Ja Rule
That's
got more
crazy.
heart than Rick Ross. Because Ja Rule actually stole off on 50.
But do you think at this point in time, if Rick Ross really won about it, more people wouldn't have came forward and just spoke they shit about
A lot of
Rick?
people have.
Fam, but like past the correctional officer stuff with Trick Daddy was
I mean, the Young Jeezy thing, even though they squashed it. But I mean, like, come on. A lot of people have definitely spoken about Rick Ross. Mr. Richard.
Ross.
all like pretty much based around the correctional officer stuff.
Man ain't-
Okay.
But ain't nobody
There was
saying he went hard out here in these streets.
Then he stayed. Nobody said he did.
How much money he got?
Yeah, but like you would at this point in time, there
Can
would be a
anybody
notice.
confirm his street life?
They didn't.
'Cause
They
they
didn't deny it.
Nobody
one-
confirmed it.
No one denies the street life.
Trick Daddy Cole denied it.
It's Trick Daddy.
The mayor.
Trick love the kids.
The mayor of Miami. Trick Daddy went hard way before Rick Ross was even known.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what else needs to be said? I mean, once you reveal that you was a correctional officer, let's not forget Rick Ross did get a scholarship to college. You know what I'm saying? He played sports.
Two
You know
chains.
what I'm
He played
saying?
football?
Yeah, he played football.
Would you
know
try
what
2
I'm saying?
chains?
Would I try 2 chains?
Yeah.
2 chains has no reason for niggas to try 'em. 2 chains is giving no reason for niggas to try 'em.
That's not the point.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
come
saying
on.
that this
2
nigga-
chains. 2 chains was never no correctional officer either.
Facts.
I don't understand. I don't understand how you trying to defend this. Like, bottom line is, the nigga put your baby mama out, getting smashed, after he beats your right hand man up, your day one nigga up. Sloan, I'm sorry. Like, you ain't even my day one nigga. But if I see you get jumped, we're going to see about them niggas. I'm sorry. We just can't let that slide. This nigga, like, first of all, Rick Ross ain't even had to do it. But Rick Ross got all this money. And I know 50 Cent been in Miami. Now, you staged your own shooting, because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shooting was staged like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the shooting where you,
Through the restaurant?
or I think he was in his car or something?
I don't think he staged no shooting.
I'm pretty sure the shooting was staged. That's how I felt about it.
But you never met Rick Ross in your life, and you got all these strong feelings about him. You think it's people who actually know the motherfucker that don't? It makes perfect sense.
I'll wait for the documentary to come out. We've seen the 50 Cent documentaries.
People.
All
want-
we
it's-
seen
it's-
it. We seen Jay-Z all in the Marcy projects, walk clean through, dapping niggas up.
It's,
You know what I'm
no, but
saying?
it's people,
Nobody's ever approached
There's no
this man.
reason for me to feel like that man staged the shooting.
Publicity.
I mean, no, because at this
It ain't
point,
like the Young Dolph thing. Young Dolph had real beef with Yo Gotti.
look at Rick Ross ain't staging the shooting, dog. This
Getting
man,
shots.
this
What he
man out
need
here
to stage
catching.
the
I thought it was
fucking
100.
shooting
Oh,
for?
my
Oh,
bad. It wasn't 100. My bad.
It was 100 shots.
It wasn't 100 shots. That's crazy.
That was real beef.
Yeah, that's
The bullet holes was real.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? The T.I. shit, that wasn't staged. Fallon really died.
Oh yeah, Phil did die.
You know what I'm saying? He really died. You know? Lil Flip said some old crazy shit about T.I. T.I. was in Houston. I bet you
Oh, yeah, T.I. don't
50
play.
of them wanted to jump one of T.I. boys and not seen T.I. He would have had to see T.I. As little as T.I. is.
So you going off the fact that Rick Ross ain't do nothing but ain't say nothing about
He ain't even say nothing.
the whole Triple C's and nobody said nothing. They just Gunplay got drunk.
Gunplay that's his right hand man. Jumped. Beat up.
So
Beat. I mean, you gotta
Just
see the
because
video.
Rick Ross
It
ain't say
was
nothing.
bad. That's your man's.
So nobody else.
Who the rest of anybody else? Don't nobody know anybody else from Triple C's for real. Who's the rest of them niggas in Triple C's?
I can't.
I can't.
All right then. All right then. So
Hey.
who the fuck cares about them niggas?
Them niggas don't care about Gunplay.
Who the fuck? Okay, so why did none of them niggas do nothing? I know 50 Cent have been in Miami. Hella times. 50 Cent don't. Does he roll with security a lot? Because I know when the dude approached him in the street, he ain't had no security with him. It was just him and that lady. You couldn't send no. You got mad money. You couldn't even send nobody at him to try to jump him back.
But why would he want to do that?
What you mean? Why?
Why would he want to send somebody to jump?
It's
back?
cool. It's cool.
So
I
your mans
understand.
get jumped.
It don't
care
matter.
about it.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Hold on,
It don't matter if it's Rick Ross.
Hold on. Hold up.
Go ask him, Tiger. That's your blood, right?
I get jumped. You don't care about it?
I ain't from Miami. I'm from Fairfield.
Yeah, that's my question.
It's a difference.
What's the difference?
I bet you. And Kodak Black ain't from Miami, but let you try one of Kodak Black niggas. I bet you it's gonna be some backlash.
One of Kodak Black niggas try him.
Okay.
What happened?
So what?
What happened?
He's straight. Kodak stays in California now, right? That's what
I
happened.
don't know where Kodak
That nigga
is.
stay incarcerated.
That too.
Okay.
Ain't he locked up now?
Kodak would not try Coley P, and Coley P definitely tried Kodak. So yeah,
Coley P. That's some hometown shit.
Hometown.
Just like Ja Rule and 50. And them niggas actually fought.
yeah,
Niggas had a fist fight.
yeah. Kodak got smart. Kodak said, yeah.
Them niggas still beefing today. Like,
Yeah.
50 and Ja Rule still don't like. They see each other right now, they're gonna fight.
That's on site.
Yeah, they probably would.
I would,
They gonna
They
fight.
probably
okay,
would.
first I would have to fight a nigga myself if you gonna buy my whole catalog.
But you ain't gonna fight the nigga
And I
for.
say something, don't nobody
but-
say nothing back.
But
Come
you,
on, man.
but you ain't gonna fight the nigga for just cold lacing your mans, throwing them all in the fence. You should see how the nigga got thrown all in the rails. It's outside of an award show. Like the shit
I
was
seen it.
bad. Like they beat Gunplay up bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it was ugly. Yeah. They beat the nigga up for real. You hear the niggas in the background commentating, yo, that nigga Gunplay got got his ass whoop. The nigga just beat the shit out of Gunplay. And then your baby mom's right after that.
He already
He would
disowned
have
Lyrical
seen me
after
about that,
shit.
baby mom.
That wasn't Lyrical Law. That was like his. Lyrical Law
Oh.
don't got none of Rick Ross kids.
Which one got? Which one got?
Like the like from before he was famous, baby mom.
Lyrical Law was the girlfriend.
Yeah.
They just got pregnant by P.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Who was P?
QC.
Dude from Quality Control.
Yeah, QC girl.
And so everybody just fucking all Rick Ross bitches.
He got some of the bad bitch. This nigga here. Let's get back to what he said earlier, Sloan.
He got so many bad bitches. Name one other than the one you just named. Name him.
Shit, I don't know what that man do with his spare time.
He
In
got
spare time.
Off camera.
He got one kid.
Yeah,
No, he don't.
he got a kid.
Who?
He got one. Yeah, he got one
Yeah,
kid.
I think Rick Ross got more than one child, man.
That's we can't even confirm that.
No, wait.
But we know the one that he's got a kid by.
'Cause I'm 50.
We definitely know of her. Lawsuits got pressed.
You ought to see me.
For her.
Yeah, Rick Ross got
It
3
was-
kids.
It was
got
defamation
three
of her
kids.
character.
Right.
Yeah, it was for her.
But it was a direct disrespect move at him.
That's
Cool.
cool.
4. Now, got 4 kids.
Oh, okay, good. Good for Rick Ross. I'm sorry. I'm on Nicki Minaj's side on that one. You know what I'm saying? I appreciated every bit of the comments that she had for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I liked how she went at Joe Buttons, even though clearly, it was just for ratings, in my opinion.
Now, what exactly did she go at Joe Budden for?
She saying that or accusing her of being on drugs, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's not a stretch because do you agree with the way how she's been acting?
But you can't confirm that she's on drugs.
I mean, you can't confirm a lot of stuff, but sometimes you just look at people and be
and
like, you look like you on some shit.
I don't really think she looks like she's on nothing. She may be
The
doing
action,
crazy shit.
well, yeah, that's what I mean.
But I think that could be a
Because for the longest she had no female that in rap,
that could touch her.
right?
And now she's lost that, but I don't think that made her go on drugs.
No, and I don't think it is
You know what I'm
either. But
saying?
it's just showing that she can't compete, and I feel like all of this shit she's doing now is.
But what Nicki Minaj said though, like Nicki Minaj's album is still on the charts.
But
It
she-
ain't selling
right, and she
because
like,
Cardi going so hard. But at the end of the day, Nicki worth what, 80 mil?
She is, but like you got somebody who's steadily rising, and you couldn't get a number one, so you had to link up with somebody who's hot right now to even get something to chart that hot on like a rap chart.
Wait, but when her album dropped, didn't it go number one?
Fuck no.
Yeah, when Nicki dropped that year, I believe
I don't think. Hold on. I don't think.
Well, yeah.
Think it peaked at 2.
it peaked at 2.
I think it was last year it dropped.
No, it was the same year Cardi B shit dropped. It just came out a little bit later than Cardi B. Of course, it didn't do what Cardi B numbers
Yeah,
did.
Cardi B
You know what
shit
I'm
was
saying?
hard.
Cardi B shit was hard. It was real hard. Cardi B
Nicki
is.
ain't had no album since the first one like that. That really, that buzzed. That was actually good.
I mean, but Nicki's name is still.
It holds
Still
weight,
Nicki.
no
Still
doubt
holds
about
weight.
it. But like, you
Her
see,
her fan base is of the ages of, I would say like 33 to like 24 now.
What does that mean?
They grew up in Nicki Minaj prime, so yeah, she gonna be hot.
it
still.
peaked. Yeah, it peaked at number 2
It peaked at number 2.
on the U.S. Billboard charts. It never went number 1.
Never went number 1,
And
but it peaked
then-
at number 2.
Yeah, it peaked at number 2.
I still say that's pretty damn good.
No doubt about it, it is. But I think Astro World came out around the
Crazy.
same time, right? And so she's mad about that, saying she's throwing shit at him, saying, "Well, you selling bundles to get your album going," like she wasn't doing the same exact
Yeah.
thing a few years back. That's how it's weird. Like, damn, you that pressed, you didn't get enough.
I mean, me personally, I think
You a
again,
Nicki fan?
I respect Nicki. I'll be if I'm being honest, I think when Nicki was teamed up with Safari, Cause I think
It was
Safari,
better quality.
Better
cause
quality.
Safari was
a team-
helping
it
her
was
write.
right. It
She was
a
rapping
team
a whole lot
thing.
harder, and Meek Mill didn't have that kind of talent
Man,
to write for a woman.
Wayne got, but he did something. That man the greatest.
I like Gucci Nicki. She was spitting back
But through
then.
all of this, Safari was still.
Yeah,
Safari was there that whole
that's the
time.
brains
That's what I'm
behind
saying.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
and once she lost Safari, the lyrical content went down. In
Not
my
even
opinion.
that. It's just everything about her. Just like he was a part of it.
He was.
He probably. I feel like for the most part, she wrote her stuff, but a lot of things like little
Yeah,
small
I'd say
nuances
so.
like delivery or
Yeah.
you should say this. You should do it like that instead of like.
He was
this.
there.
He was behind her. Now
Because
you,
top nigga verse I got, and this is like the nigga I used to like. I'm not really a Nicki Minaj fan, but that Monster verse.
Oh, okay. That's what, if it wasn't Monster, I would have left.
That Monster verse was
That's
that's
top of the top.
Nicki right there. That's a verse right there, bro. Like she was going crazy. You on the song with some of the top rappers out here. You know, Jay-Z. You got Yeezy on the song. You feel me?
Got Rick Ross on the song.
Rick Ross on the first part coming in with a nice 4-bar crazy, and it's just like she really impressed me. I think she probably had the hardest verse to me.
She ain't spit a verse harder.
Nah, it's not since then. Not since then. That was
But just
like,
to see how she acts now is weird. Like to say it's not problem when there clearly is problem. And you know, people point out little things like since she's been in rap like that, what other female rapper has she ever collaborated with before this point with Meg Thee Stallion?
nobody.
And it's been like female rappers ain't a new thing, man. Especially when they was on, but now you on, and it's not like you can say the motorsport joint.
What was the whole thing about Motorsport? Did she really change her verse after Cardi? Like,
Yeah.
she did.
Yeah, that was proven to be
Okay.
Cardi
But
had
listen, let
also
me ask you
did.
something. Does Queen Radio belong to Nicki Minaj?
I mean, it's hers, but
That's
like
hers?
you know, it's streamed through the Apple, you know, through Beats Radio on Apple.
But she owns like percentages of it or something.
Everybody
Because
got
like after the whole little dispute with Joe Budden's, like the ratings for Queen Radio skyrocketed.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
So
mean, even though Joe does his podcast every week, she does
Yeah.
Queen Radio whenever the fuck she feels like.
right, so I just think it was a marketing move.
Yeah,
Some
of
of the
course.
whole-
That's what all of this shit
You
is.
talking about the whole situation?
Yeah.
She was on. I mean, she was doing
Yeah.
media run, so of course it's a marketing move. She's at all these radio stations that week, you know, promoting what the fuck she's promoting.
She's bro. I'm telling you that Meg Thee Stallion feature was like her way
That was
back
big
in.
for her. Like you dropped 2 songs with Wayne and Drake on them, and they
Ain't
didn't even
nothing
they,
blow.
and they didn't do shit.
Right.
Nothing.
That's a blow to the ego. Like you can't.
So
You stuck.
what's the whole thing with her and Trina?
Trina, I think I read that Trina went on live and like there was no issue. Trina was uplifting her, some shit like that.
Cause you know Trina all for the culture, man, and like Trina just want to rap and do her own thing. You feel me? Like she gonna drop her album every year.
I think
She gonna drop a project, and no matter how good it is, Trina gonna go on tour. She still gonna sell out shows wherever she go, in those small clubs and
living you.
your little venue. She gonna get her money. Trina just out here having fun, bro.
Okay.
Just doing it for the culture. But you know, Nicki gonna take. I don't know why she. I feel like that's her way of staying on. You feel me?
That's what I mean.
That little beef and
But
stuff.
it was smart though.
Nah.
It had people talking about it.
I mean, yeah, it had people.
They got
doing
us
it,
talking
but
about
you
it.
But not in the way she wants them to.
You feel me? Because like
And she's the type of person that you can tell she cares.
I think she looking for any kind of attention.
that she needed right now. Because the way Meg coming up, Cardi done came out crazy, and then you got rappers on the second peer plateau, third plateau, like Drizzy. You got your Tierra Wax. You got your goddamn your Tokyo Jets coming up in life. All these hard, really spitting.
But none of
females.
none of them come close.
To Nicki?
No, to Cardi. What like
Oh
they,
no,
they,
no,
they
not
don't
to
even
that first tier. No,
they don't even scratch the surface.
Drizzy up next. I'm sorry.
Drizzy a spitter.
So
She up next.
Yeah.
So of course, you know, rappers like MC Light and Lil Kim paved the way, but for a while there was no like really
No top,
hard,
no
it wasn't
top female MC.
artists. So is it fair to say that for all these new artists that, you know, Nicki kind of, because I always thought Shauna was gonna be it
Nicki got with the right person and the right crew
at the right time.
at the right time, bro. Because that Young Money joint really scout her.
Yep.
being-
Shout
and
out to
Drake-
Gucci Man for not holding her back.
Oh yeah, shout. But
Gucci Mane doesn't hold any of his artists back
The
though.
guy before that tried to hold Nicki back, and he still owe her money to this day. I remember seeing that interview. He owed Nicki money, and she ran off, and he's saying that she owed him money. So it's a whole different type of dispute. But yeah, shout out to Gucci for not,
He don't hold his artists
he
back.
don't hold nobody back.
He'll let you go get your money.
You feel me? Just like he did Thug, because Gucci, Soulja Boy claimed he had the Migos verse, but Gucci was in jail. He put them on when he came out with them 3 tapes at first. When he came out with the tape with Long Way, Thug, and then Migos. Gucci really put people on.
I've been
in the
seeing
South.
like a tidbit on Instagram of a song that he got coming out with Migos too. Shit sound crazy too. Shit
Who,
sound
Thug
real.
or Gucci?
Nah, Gucci. Like a little video on Instagram. I've been saying shit sound crazy.
I don't know. I really ain't expect Gucci to get better after 2009. I ain't expect that.
But
Then he
he
came with this hot shit when he got out of jail in 2016. It was like
going crazy.
crazy. Like
And
Gucci,
he's
Gucci
been
probably
on the
dropped
road.
one bad project.
Since then, the joint with the little ice.
Yeah.
joint,
Like that, he could have kept that.
Yeah, he could have kept that. But the rest of them
Gato.
joints. Yeah, that's what it was called.
he
Yeah,
coulda killed that,
yeah.
but-
The rest of them joints was
But
crazy.
that Christmas joint he brought out, the first Christmas,
Crazy,
the
East Atlanta sound.
crazy.
The Mr. Perfect joint was Mr. Perfect 2 or whatever. Crazy.
Crazy. Drop Top Wop. Crazy.
Drop Top Wop was wild.
Man, it's
Cra-
none of this.
Hey, but
Crazy.
Gucci, it's because he go. You see a premier Gucci not on Zaytoven beats, not on the Mike Will beats.
That nigga be going in on Metro beats.
Oh, this nigga tear up a Metro beat, bro. And Metro give him the right beats too. It's just like he holding them for Gucci. It's just,
I want to talk about something though. Shout out to Jay-Z for his moves, but I seen something with Eric Reed. I like Eric Reed. He went to LSU, but I don't know if I agree with what Eric Reed said about Jay-Z. Said that Jay-Z, with the move that he made, kind of like
Undercut the players.
undercut Colin
Colin
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick.
Right. I mean,
Do you?
I get where he's coming from, because it's like you capitalizing on a move that Colin Kaepernick set the foundation for, and the person who set the foundation is nowhere to be found involved in this.
Well, I mean, Colin Kaepernick doesn't do entertainment.
hold on,
The
wait.
Super Bowl halftime show was
but
about entertainment.
Educate me real quick.
He's coming in for more than just that
I
halftime show.
seen on the media, but for me being in the workplace all day, I ain't get a chance to read what actually happened with the Jay-Z thing and in the field. I just know he made a deal.
He made a deal to basically be in charge of the entertainment portion of the halftime show of the Super Bowl.
I feel like it's more than that. It's
I feel like
included
it's
in
more
it.
than that.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
Jay-Z ain't just gonna make no difference.
But he said it's supposed to
He
bring
a better
more
businessman.
social awareness and all that. I mean, the Super Bowl halftime show
Make money.
is big money.
Bake.
We ain't
Big
talking
money.
about no hundreds of thousands when you talking about the halftime show of the Super Bowl. You know how many views that gets?
So many.
So look at this. Y'all remember back when all the violence was going, police brutality and everything. all
And he
that
turned
stuff.
down doing the halftime show.
Yeah, he turned down doing the halftime show. Now, do you feel like this is just a way to get ratings and views back up for the NFL and say black people come back? Because
I think that's the NFL reason for it.
yeah, that's the NFL reason. But Jay-Z might have his own reason. Just like when Shaq took the Papa John's joint, when the Papa John's dude did the racist thing,
Yeah.
and Shaq now the new face of Papa John's, and
I think it's a power move. They need us. And
That's
we're
what Jay-Z
showing it.
said. He said, "I don't need you."
Before he
He
even
need-
made this deal, he said that on the 444 album.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then look what happened.
I mean that is a power move.
It's a boss move.
But how much say so does Jay-Z have?
I mean, we talking about the same man who came into Def Jam with 50% of his own publishing from day one.
That's cool. Great
So
businessman.
I'm pretty sure that he got a lot of
Yeah,
say
he's
so in it.
smart.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure
I
he
don't
ain't
see
make no
Jay-Z
deal. He
bowing
ain't
down to
nothing.
nobody because
Yeah.
this is not the type of man that not a billionaire. He a
Yeah.
billionaire too.
But I mean,
Roger Goodell ain't worth no billions.
but the NFL is a multi-billion.
Dollar company.
Yeah.
That had to get with the richest rap entertainer because hip hop is America's most preferred genre.
It probably was a 50-50 deal. Give and go.
Either way, he ain't losing.
Nah, he can't lose going.
He can't lose.
He can't lose because all I see now is promotion using his songs.
Yeah.
Beyonce coming out.
He still got his own sports agency.
And I know he got a lot of
And
say.
that's crazy. Like that right there is crazy. How I don't know how that deal went down because he owns a sports agency. How?
So how many more NFL players gonna sign with Roc Nation now?
How's the?
I mean, because he's in charge of like musical relations.
Yeah.
That's it. He's not getting in the nitty gritty with other teams.
But
this is league specific.
But then we talking about influence too,
What about it?
because you got a person that's a powerhouse like that. And now you're being a big influencer for people to sign to you.
Do you
It was
think?
already his name alone was like that.
I mean,
Do
that's
you
cool
think-
too? But people signing Young Money too, like Quentin Williams.
That just started.
I mean,
That
exactly.
did just start.
Yeah,
Darius
that-
guy signed with Young Money too.
That just started.
That
you
just
got,
started.
You got Lil Wayne at the top spearheading this. You got Jay-Z up top of that. That name alone is gonna bring that. Him being him partnering with the NFL for music relations won't change. Won't sway nobody to sign with him more than what they already
I
are.
think people that's.
I think they will. I
For
think they
what?
will. I think they will. It's
It's
just
a business move. You gonna always
clout
win.
move. Jay,
Yeah.
CJ's favorite word is clout.
moves,
I
come
mean,
on,
what?
you gonna win off that,
I
just
mean,
signing with
all
him.
these new athletes, they
I'm
young.
not seeing like opposed to just his name value alone. Oh, he Jay-Z. Don't nobody even know the name of this nigga position. Oh, I'm finna sign with that nigga Jay-Z because he helping NFL with music.
It's clout.
It's
Yeah.
big time
Nobody
clout,
gives
man.
a fuck about that.
I
bro.
think they
You
do.
don't.
And people had so
I do.
people had so twisted now as far as this football shit, especially the kids that's leaving college and
Yeah.
into this world. They don't know which side of the fence to be on. Do I want to kneel? Do I want to do this and that? You don't know what
The
fuck
whole
you
kneeling
wanna
thing
do.
over anyway.
It's-
Ain't nobody
I
kneeling
mean,
no more.
But
Nah,
it's not. It's not really not because you.
An Olympic gold medalist
Yeah.
just
Kneel.
kneel.
Right. How many NFL players is kneeling right now?
I mean,
Ain't
this shit.
that
It's
many.
pick and choose. You might.
man,
It's man
too.
shit.
They
Somebody might feel like
they crack down too
Yeah.
much on it.
But
Once
they
once
stand up though. They sit down on the bench. They don't stand up.
That's
It
still a
ain't-
fine.
It ain't
I
that
mean,
many that's doing
some
it.
niggas will pay that fine.
No,
The
they
niggas that can
won't.
afford it.
Shit.
That niggas
Eh,
that can afford it.
everybody,
If I'm a rookie and I can't afford it, I'm not
But I
doing
feel
that.
like
It's
honestly,
not- it's
the
not a lot
Taylor
of-
stuff,
it's
it
a lot
was
of
a
NFL
fad.
players that
It
ain't
was
seeing a
fad,
million a year.
though.
Yeah,
It was a fad.
it is a lot of them. That's
Because-
not
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
It's over now.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
But now I feel like it got to the point where people was just kneeling, just blindly kneeling, just to say, hey, I kneeled this week. Look at me.
Because a lot of people are followers.
At that
Right.
moment, no. At that moment before it got to be a fine. If you kneel, nigga, your name coming up in social media, so people finna watch how you play.
Yeah.
It's clout,
And-
Oh,
Then
those
you
clout.
then you suck ass that week.
and it's just like you.
Then you get hit.
It was really
then-
crazy when Trump said something.
I mean that
They made Trump say something.
It made Trump say something,
You know
which
what I'm
got him
saying?
what?
you getting called son of a bitches out there. It's crazy.
Right.
Niggas talking about Trump.
Right, there, Hey, but check this out though. There are no like Usher owned part of the NBA team, didn't he?
Usher?
I don't know.
Was it Usher or Nelly?
I think
Nelly?
Nelly
What-
did.
Usher, what team he on?
I think he had part ownership.
I mean, what
think he had full
percentage? I
ownership.
know Jay had his nets, but I think
So
the way they
but
talk
there-
about Jay-Z, they make it seem
but-
like he was the first rapper to have a stake in a team.
But there's no. Are there any black NFL owners? Period.
I mean, that's a minority.
No, I
No,
can't really.
It's the,
I mean,
you got
it's hardly any. It's hardly any coaches.
You got
It's
Khan.
black.
It's plenty of coaches.
It's not as many as
Is
white
this-
coaches. I mean, you got. Let's name the black NFL coaches.
A nigga from the Steelers for one.
Mike
Shout
Tomlin.
out to Mike Tomlin from the crib, Newport News, Virginia.
Oh, damn.
757. Yeah, he from Virginia.
wrong
Absolutely. Okay, so we got Mike Tomlin.
Shit, let's hit. gotta
Who
hit up
else?
the Google
Coaches,
machine.
straight coaches now.
Head coaches or coaches?
Head coaches.
Shit, that's kind
We
of
got,
tough.
yeah,
I mean, but
exactly.
at one point it wasn't.
Nah, we only had Mike. You had a dude from the Bears.
You
had
had Lovie
Tony-
Smith,
you had Tony Dungy,
you had
and you had
him, you had dude
Herm
then-
Edwards.
Herm Edwards, then you had the other black guy from the Colts. before
Dennis
he got-
Green?
Not Dennis. Well, Dennis Green too, but like dude from the Colts, bro.
That was Tony Dungy.
No, they had another black coach after him.
Yeah, and then he took over,
Yeah, after him.
and then he got let go too.
I mean, but he stayed. He
Quick.
stayed a few years. No,
2 years.
He was there. He was there for a while.
About two of them things,
He was
bro.
there for a while.
Look it up.
Jim Caldwell.
Okay, you got
That
Marvin
was-
Lewis from the Bengals, who in my opinion they should have been let go. They've been really showing Marvin Lewis a lot of love because the Bengals have not won a playoff game.
So right now it's only at that two. Is Marvin Lewis?
And Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
And Mike Tomlin only got a 1 year extension on his contract.
I think he ready to.
But
Nah,
still,
he was a young nigga. He was a
but
young
with
nigga. He
but
might be
with
ready
that
to
though, you
retire.
still got the Rooney Rule in place.
He's still young.
What, he like 36?
Who?
Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin young
Nah.
as fuck.
He in his 40s.
Do
He
you
not
see how old? But NFL coaches be old as
Old as hell.
Niggas be
60.
old.
but
Nigga,
you
look
see
at
how
Andy Reid,
but the-
10 years and
but see
12 years and
Andy Reid ass.
notice
still
how
coach.
the Steelers didn't make the playoffs last year, and if they don't go this year, I think he's gonna get the boot.
Yeah, it's a higher. But see, we can't.
yeah,
But
niggas gotta go.
look how long he's been there though.
He's been there for a while, and he's only like
How many years? Like,
Man,
a 10.
See,
At least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but the Steelers over the last
It's
30
about
years have only had like 3 coaches.
Right. You didn't
They don't
have-
really. You had
I
Bill
don't even remember
Cowher.
who before the fuck Bill
You had Bill
Cowher was.
Cowher, and you had.
That
You know,
was
them
it.
other two
You-
dudes
you-
was like before I was like, we was all youngins. All
can't
I
even-
remember
yeah.
is Bill Cowher from the time.
Cause
I
shit,
was
Bill
grew up.
Cowher in the Super Bowl in the mid '90s with the Steelers.
But he only went like twice.
Bill
He lost to the Cowboys, and then
Mhm.
he went and won one with Jerome Bettis.
against the Seahawks.
Mike Tomlin went to the
He's been
Super
there
Bowl
too.
twice since he's been there,
beat Arizona,
and
lost
he
to the
was
Packers.
and he was damn close. But you got guys like Le'Veon Bell that the week of the playoff game, right before the AFC Championship, comes out and says, "If I don't get a long-term contract next year, then I ain't playing."
niggas care about their bodies.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that just
It's a different league.
It's not. It's
yeah.
not
But
about-
what I'm
it's not
saying
about
is
the
that
sport no more.
that makes it look like Mike Tomlin don't have control of his team.
He-
He don't. It's a business.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to
Me
say
personally,
that.
I didn't like that move by Le'Veon Bell. It was
bad,
very
but
selfish.
But that team was a soap opera in itself, and you see more so. It was on the players more than it was the entire organization, because now
But it's-
remove Antonio Brown, it's a fucking circus in Oakland.
Clearly.
It's a fucking circus. I'm never like he raising all his hell over a helmet.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Hey, listen, man. You said niggas care about their bodies.
Niggas care about their bodies.
Listen, man. Megatron ain't say shit. That nigga just came to play, got paid, retired
Megatron
early.
retired early because he got sick of that
Retired early.
shit.
But he came to play. He got his second contract before he retired.
Yeah.
He got that big second contract.
Because that's
Then
what
he-
Look
that's
how-
what you
look-
play for.
No, look how the
Megatron
Lions.
retired.
Look historically how the Lions run their business.
I understand that.
Megatron
It was,
retired when he
but
was
what
like
he,
28.
but during the time that he was there, no trouble out of Megatron.
I mean, that's not the type of guy he is.
How old was he when he retired?
He was like 29.
Yeah, like 28, 29. Yeah, the nigga got out of there, nigga. Like,
Big
What's
bag.
okay? So
Like
big
the
bag.
with a
Yeah.
big bag. So what's wrong?
Healthy.
What's wrong with just
Healthy.
coming? You have a great job.
niggas want that big bag to just.
Okay,
to
so
play.
talking shit is not gonna get you that big bag
Potentially it will.
because Antonio Brown got a $50 million contract with $30 million guaranteed. Odell Beckham has a $90 million contract with $40 million guaranteed.
Look at the
Odell's
times
more
where these
vulnerable.
contracts. Look at the time where the contracts
say
were
not,
signed.
say not.
Julio Jones is going to get a big boy contract again.
But
Julio
look,
Jones
Julio
is
Jones
actual-
held out last year.
Goon.
Julio,
Crazy.
Julio
Goon.
Jones.
Raw as hell.
That doesn't
Crazy
run his
athlete.
mouth.
Crazy athlete.
He don't even get mad if he don't get the ball. When have you ever heard of Julio Jones
'Cause
giving
Julio-
backlash?
First off, if Julio not getting the ball, he's covered by 3.
But he doesn't
Plus.
complain.
3 plus.
But does he complain?
Nah.
Never.
'cause
He comes, shows up,
He know his,
go to work.
His team gonna win. He's that type of athlete.
and he's gonna get the big bag for it.
Is more football is his life.
He's gonna get his big bag because he's gonna come
But
there
was football.
He
Megatron
already
life.
got his contract adjusted
for 9
last
years.
year.
It was.
That nigga said 9 years of this. I'm gonna get this. Now, here go that bag. I'm gone.
But guess
I
what?
gotta go.
While he was there,
He
not-
balled.
he balled. Not a
up.
sound.
I mean,
'Cause at one point he was the best wide receiver
literally
in the league.
last year he threatened the Falcons. If they
Who
didn't, yes, he threatened them. He wanted to request a trade if they didn't amend his contract, and they did that. So you cannot sit here and say Julio Jones doesn't.
If they
doesn't
didn't,
cause a fuss.
but was it his contract year?
No, he wanted more money, and they gave him more money because he was threatening to hold out or request for a trade.
Did he hold out?
They paid him. He threatened him. So you like, yo, if you mean enough.
When was the threat placed?
This was last year before the season started.
Before the season started. But he showed up the day one for camp.
They paid him. They met his demands.
Right. You know why they played him? Because Julio's been in no trouble off the field. He's had no
Well,
problems.
shit. Look at Dak Prescott.
Niggas
You
go
got
with
you.
shit every
You.
day.
That Prescott, see, there's a lot of in between. You
But
hear
I
the
feel
like
with
Stephen
Jerry
A. Smith
Jones,
said.
he's playing a game.
Like Stephen A. Smith said, you hear about the $30 million he turned down a year, but you don't know how much guaranteed money is in there.
You don't.
know
Which
what I'm
is
saying?
that's what
But
anybody though.
Dak Prescott's at practice every day. He's showing up to practice every day.
True.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't holding out.
And Jerry Jones still gonna try to lowball him.
well then he's gonna leave. You know, if Jerry Jones don't want to pay him, he'll go elsewhere.
You'll meet the demands of a quarterback before you would a running back.
We're not even gonna talk about Zeke.
Honestly though, but I'm not finna wrong him because he's like, you want to keep that team together to win, you're gonna do it.
We just discussed that Darren McFadden had 1,000 yards.
That's cool. I mean, running backs are definitely indisposable. But you can find a good running back
Anyway.
that you didn't in the 7th round of the draft. That's established. But finding that quarterback,
Was Terrell Davis drafted in the 7th round or 6th?
6.
Raw.
you can find those gems at running back, but
One of only 6
running
niggas
into
to
your
rush for
franchise
2,000 yards.
quarterback,
Yeah.
running into your franchise quarterback that fits your coaching schemes and systems is not easy, opposed to just plugging a running back in behind, a good offensive line.
Okay.
But now you're trying to spread your money out between Dak, Zeke, and then you got to pay Amari Cooper too.
Why do you have to pay Amari Cooper?
Shit, Amari Cooper works well with their offense.
Amari Cooper had 3 good games. And then for the rest of the season, he had 3 good games. And for the rest of the season, he got locked down.
So you're telling me Coop DeVille is not a good wide receiver?
He didn't say that, but
I didn't say that, but what I'm saying is he gave him 3 good games and then got locked down for the rest of the season. Just like he was getting locked down in Oakland.
The NFL's
he
not
had
getting locked
okay
down.
games throughout the
Yeah,
season.
you know who I would trade for over Amari Cooper? I'll go get AJ Green. I'll take him over Amari Cooper any day.
That's arguable.
I mean, I would too.
That's arguable.
Any day.
I'll even say somebody else. Nigga, who, nigga?
Have you seen AJ Green's numbers throughout this? That's
No,
not.
I mean, that's kind of like because the Bengals have been trash lately.
His numbers are still good.
Still good.
Yeah, like
Balling.
they caught Andy Dalton's injury prone.
I mean, like,
but when
when-
he's on, when they
Amari
click,
Cooper was
click.
out there with Michael Crabtree, and Michael Crabtree was the leading receiver. Old ass Michael Crabtree.
The only wide out over there at the bank.
He the only one that anybody knows about.
No, they got. Damn, what that boy name is?
Exactly.
The boy with the fast 40 time, man.
Oh yeah, John Ross.
Your John Ross.
He's
That's
too
his name.
little.
He
Even
had
at-
a nice season last year.
Yeah, he didn't get 1,000 yards.
I mean,
Nor did he get close to 100
it's
catches.
not frequent that you get 2 wide receivers on the team with 1,000 yards like that.
Right, I remember the old Cincinnati Bengals with Ocho Cinco and,
And
T.J.
T.J.
Husmanzada.
Yeah,
was
cool.
balling.
Damn,
Damn,
but then you
That
got-
was
then you got-
nasty.
Ocho made that nigga.
I mean, they
come
had
on,
they
bro.
had a
nasty.
real receiving core though. You had Chris
Yeah.
Henry.
Chris Henry
Yeah,
too.
then you
Rest
had-
in peace.
Damn, what the fuck the tight end name was?
I forgot the tight end name, but they was raw.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back to me,
That nigga
but
was so raw. I had Ocho Cinco was a fat head in my room for years. Nigga.
But listen,
Shit was a-
Ocho Cinco.
Yeah.
Well, Ocho Cinco started like, even after he changed his name, and he got doing all that stuff.
Went down in
Yeah,
career.
he played like that his whole career.
Nah, once he started getting with the reality TV
No.
stuff is when it started going on the
By the
downside.
time he got a real,
That was toward the end of his career. I'll be fair.
Well,
that was toward the end of his
that's
career.
what with the
That was toward the
Miami
end of his career.
Dolphins.
That was toward the end of his
What
career.
would you say about T.O.'s in his career?
T.O. just
T.O. got done dirty, but T.O.
People the league got tired of T.O.
People in the league got tired of T.O.
His skill though. Did it one
Tough. Nobody could fuck with him.
Exactly.
He's
I mean,
top
but you know
3,
what? You know
top
what
3
he
all
did?
time.
He did
big hands, spider web.
Coming towards the end, he started. He started to look bad.
Yeah, he
started to look bad. He started to drop a lot of passes that last preseason stint he
Yeah.
tried with Seattle. It just
It didn't
wasn't
look good
Nah.
at all. It
To
was
go along with the
bad.
mouthing, you know what I mean, the talking
Yeah,
shit.
'cause so we like at that time when you was bad in the media.
Because
Ooh.
T.O. got no off the field issues.
None.
He never got in trouble
None
off the
at
field.
all.
Ocho Cinco did.
And this cost.
Once.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. The
Once.
domestic thing is real
Yeah.
bad.
But
We
that's
already
like
know
that's
that.
the last season of his
But-
career,
but
and
he
he
ain't
paid for it.
I mean, but
Crazy.
T.O.'s
Kinda crazy.
T.O. got a no off the field issues, but his attitude costed him a first ballot Hall of Fame. Big.
That was strong.
And they did him wrong. They did him wrong.
Yeah, that was.
They did him wrong. They did him wrong because Marvin Harrison was not better than T.O. Marvin Harrison was really good. Excellent route runner, but he wasn't. He wasn't better than T.O., bro.
Then you looking at another. Then you looking,
Boy,
you
crazy.
looking at
Tell me
Yo,
Marvin
crazy.
Harrison.
you're looking at another.
crazy.
That's another wide
Boy's
receiver
crazy.
with another wide receiver and a tight end
Yeah,
to
yeah,
take.
yeah.
Yo, you
To
playing
go with one of the best quarterbacks.
You playing with Reggie Wayne,
okay.
Marvin Harrison, and then you got
Okay.
Dallas Clark right there. Come on,
Right there. And Edwin James with the running back.
Yeah, that was
Nasty.
Shit, when he
Of
left,
course.
and when he left because Edwin James wasn't a part of that Super Bowl, you
Right,
had
right.
fucking who's running back?
Joseph Adai.
Yeah, Joseph
Out of LSU.
Joe. Then you had what you call it, the dude out of Michigan as the backup, Hart.
Yeah. Mike Hart.
Yeah.
Mike Hart was decent. Yeah, man. Marvin had, like, this man T.O. played the Super Bowl with a broke leg and had 100 yards. Let's not forget.
That man put the team on his back.
Shout out to Jerry Rice, man,
And,
for
like,
honing
he
and
was
teaching
just-
this nigga, man.
He was just a
Shout
casualty of
out.
Tom Brady.
What?
He was.
He was.
He was just a casualty of Tom Brady. Like
It
I think that was
happens.
another field goal game the Patriots won.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Tom Brady's gonna play all 60 minutes. Every game.
Every game.
Yeah.
Every game. The
And
niggas,
42.
shout out to Tom
43,
Brady for getting the
43.
$23 million per year
Yeah.
at age 42.
Yeah.
The
He's-
nigga's gonna
he's
play
clear
till he
that.
50. I'm pretty confident he's gonna play till he 50.
That's a super.
Because for a long time he didn't get hit.
And he's still not
Shit.
getting. He got hit one
He
year.
got hit a long time.
He got hit one
Yeah,
year.
but it's like
I can
every
say-
time he get hit, it's a new rule.
I can say about
It's a-
2 or 3
That
years
nigga got
ago.
a shoulder tap,
Oh yeah.
and they call roughing the passer.
Yeah.
yeah, like he's got hit.
I
Like,
was appalled.
you,
I was like, "Are you fucking
he
serious?"
fumbles is a damn rule. You get in the tuck rule.
Hey.
Oh no,
You hit him below the knees.
but like-
I cannot argue with that at all, Sloan.
2 or 3
The
years
talk?
ago.
I'm talking about I can't argue with what you're saying at all.
Yeah.
No, I was
'Cause-
gonna say 2 or 3 years ago. I feel like this one, like all that, you tap that nigga in it. Flag, cause he was getting his ass smacked, nigga. Like
Yeah, he
When-
got put
when-
out for the season.
Yeah.
That was like
And they
eight
still
or
won
9
it.
years ago.
And they still went 11-5.
Didn't make the
that
playoffs
year.
though.
They made the playoffs though.
But
Shout out to
Matt Castle got a bag off that season.
he did. So Bill Belichick has to be greatest of all time. Coach.
Yeah, I mean he's been that. Like
Who better?
nobody is.
You gon'
How many?
Oh.
Like how many rings Bill Belichick got?
How many times has he
Total.
been?
I think he got what? He got 6. He got like 8 rings total, dog.
How many times has he been? And let's not forget before
It's
they
been a lot.
and
10.
before
Brady.
He's
That's-
been to 10 Super Bowls total, I believe. Well, no. That's how many he's.
no. He ain't
Oh.
won 10, but I think he's been 10 times.
I'm trying to think how many he went.
'Cause he
with
lost-
under Parcells.
On the Parcells, they only went once with Parcells.
Bill Parcells got 2 rings.
Yeah, he got his rings with the Giants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he only
He was,
didn't-
he was
he
the
didn't-
DC on those teams. Bill Parcells is
Yeah,
the
but
reason
Bill
Lawrence-
Parcells only went to the Super Bowl once with the Patriots. They lost to Green Bay.
No, I'm talking about Belichick.
Belichick was under Bill Parcells with the Giants because I remember Belichick was coaching the Browns before they let the team go and they went to the playoffs.
I like this football talk because it's football season.
It is football season. It's here. It's coming next week. Devin Finn. Y'all niggas finna get y'all ass whooped next week.
Oh god
I
damn.
just wanted to send a special shout out to that boy Devin Finn.
Them
Y'all
niggas play
niggas
Miami first, don't it?
0-1.
Oh, that's crazy.
Shout out to all the Florida fans out there. Ja'Cory Woods. Y'all niggas been talking a lot of shit on my timeline all summer long. Y'all niggas been talking mad shit. Y'all niggas going 0-1. Shout out to LSU. They handled Miami last year. I told CJ last year what our season was gonna look like, and I told him what this year's season gonna look like. LSU gonna be scary.
Oh, that nigga said LSU gonna be 12-0.
What,
12-0. 12-0.
You wild.
ESPN got
12
one
and
11.
You
But
wild.
ESPN,
don't
yeah.
let your blind faith ruin your season.
You
man.
wild.
USC going like I don't know, but go Trojans.
I give us 9.
But Florida State not winning 9 games. Relax.
Florida State might win 9
That's
games. I'm
crazy.
telling you, Willie Taggart inherited a trash offensive line.
trash as shit.
Trash. Like, Jimbo Fisher get all this hype for what Jameis Winston did. Shout out to Jameis Winston.
Mr.
Right here
Crab
from-
man.
Right here from the crib. Y'all played against him.
Yeah, contested man. Oh, you gonna get a flag?
That's real life.
That's real life.
That's
right
Y'all
there.
lying.
That's
So,
real life.
What you just said about Tom Brady
Y'all lying.
was way worse. That nigga,
Oh, he
nigga,
had ghost calls, man.
nigga,
Ain't
the
nothing of
play's
sort happened.
over. Keith,
Bro, he hit me. He did, Jameis.
flag. The play, Keith, the play been over 5-10 seconds, nigga. We going to the play, Keith.
And a flag come out.
Out of nowhere.
Let me tell you something, man.
That's
Listen,
bull, man. Like
when y'all was in high school in 2011, right?
Yeah.
That was the year y'all playing. Y'all had that crazy classic game where he came back at the last second through the deep pass.
We came back, nigga.
No.
We cannot ask.
We came
I
back.
watched that.
But y'all, right?
Fairfield
And
came
but
back.
y'all ended up losing
We went
in
to
the end,
the half 42-6
and y'all made a huge comeback.
and lost
And
48,
and then
47.
he pulled it out at the end.
No,
he
we
did
lost-
something.
we
No,
lost-
we went. We went for 2.
We went for
And
2
then
and
converted.
didn't win.
Last
We
play.
if we would have kicked the
Oh.
field
We
goal, it would
lost
have been tied.
48-47, nigga.
Oh.
And we would have converted on the
I remember the
2-point
game because
conversion.
y'all was real nice that year. Y'all was like
Niggas
6-0.
came out
So we-
halftime.
I think we only lost one game that season. No.
that's
that-
next season.
We lost a
Well,
bunch
no.
of games.
No, we lost 2 games that year.
McAdoo whooped our ass. We lost to Hueytown.
No, 2011, y'all was nice.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, McAdoo beat us.
2011
11.
season.
No.
We was nice.
Y'all was nice.
That's
Y'all
what
lost one game.
we played them at the crib, and that's the only game we lost. Read the
I'm
championship.
thinking of 2010.
Yeah, you think
Yeah,
it's 2010?
because I remember I remember why, cause I used to always watch
The
Fox
11 Huey Town
Sideline.
game was it wasn't
Hey,
as
that was
it
epic.
wasn't as dramatic.
The 11th?
It was dramatic, but it wasn't as dramatic.
Nigga, I could not hear my quarterback say hike.
No, I'm saying as far as like the ending of the,
You
ending
got
of
the
the
ball.
game.
nigga, I'm the center.
I'm talking about the ending of the like just
Oh,
overall.
yeah, the end of the
But
game
that
was-
game compared to the one the year before that,
Key, well, I tell you,
I was watching the sidelines.
either if you was Derek Key, why I say college football atmosphere?
See, I couldn't. Back then, I was working food service and cleaning the school at
though
night.
man,
and
those
I
two
couldn't
Huey
do it.
Town games and just going to McAdory.
Yeah,
Period.
going to Magador was like, and then every time with the Magador, it was cold as shit.
Yeah.
And they was used to it because they was on the hill,
Yeah,
but it was like close to November, so it was close to like playoff time.
yeah,
So they got that breeze going. Nigga, when I tell you, I'm out that bed dying trying to find some sleeves, nigga.
yeah.
You ain't like playing, nigga? But that was the best.
I
like
love playing in the
Magador
cold.
crib.
We
Love
had
playing in the
we,
cold.
we had playing in the we had some cold weather games in Virginia. I never wore sleeves. You know what I'm saying? It was an intimidation thing. I had a cut off shirt.
You wild.
You know what I mean?
You a
That
wild
shit
man.
would felt good.
Yeah, that's how it did. Cause once you get warm, it's good. You know. Now, if you smack somebody in the cold, it's gonna feel even better. Now, if you get smacked in the
You
cold,
feeling all that shit, bro.
you get
You feeling
smacked in
all
the
that.
cold. Yeah, you gonna find out what football really like
Yeah, it's
then.
bad. Then you gotta get off that ground. It's cold on the ground too.
Oh yeah, don't hit the ground wrong.
Oh, nigga.
You scraped all up. You know what I'm saying?
Bad.
Beautiful. I loved it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about some that's upcoming. Will Smith, the nigga you say is the crazy terrible actor.
I didn't say he was terrible.
Ah,
I just said he can keep all those movies except 3, but go ahead.
Stop.
he got a movie coming out in October called Gemini Man, where it's literally a movie where he has to play his 23-year-old self.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not interested at all. Ali was a great movie
Oh
though.
my God.
Let me tell you, Will Smith did. I watched it last week and I was
Phenomenal job.
phenomenal job.
Yeah. He played Ali.
Listen, nobody else could have played that role.
There we go. At least you give him that because you were saying, "Hey, yo, Denzel could have played Ali."
Nah, I didn't say Denzel could play Ali, but what I did say is Will Smith couldn't have played the Hurricane, Reuben Carter. Facts. Sloan, will you co-sign that? You seen the Hurricane?
Mm-mm.
The movie, the Denzel movie about the boxer that got locked up for murder.
Nah, I ain't never
Oh, y'all should go watch it. Have you never seen the Hurricane?
Nah.
Based on true story. You know Denzel is awesome at true stories.
Oh God.
He the truth. I ain't gonna
He,
lie.
he the best ever.
Truth,
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody fucking with him, cause Will Smith could not have done Remember the Titans. I wouldn't have took him seriously. I would not have taken him seriously and Remember the Titans.
He too light skinned. He too light
It's
skinned.
not gonna work.
I give you that one gonna work.
Okay,
man.
it's not, man.
That
Like
one gonna work. What's the movie with what's it? Terrence Howard.
Hustle and Flow?
Nah, not that nigga.
Because Will Smith wasn't playing. What Terrence Howard name was in the movie?
Will Smith could not play that nigga. Will Smith could not play him
That
either.
nigga been on Ludacris in the
Man, imagine Will Smith talking about some, hey, man.
it ain't going down.
Hey, no,
It ain't going down.
What's the movie? Spirit?
I'm in charge. Say you in charge.
Spirit. Y'all ever seen that movie Spirit about the swimmers?
No.
Talking about
With Terrence Howard? Yeah.
He could have played that.
No, he couldn't have.
Yes, he could have.
No, he couldn't
That
have.
was
Will
a good
Smith going
movie.
to play Will Smith for us, but
I'm sorry.
Let's just leave that alone.
The Enemy of the State, Will Smith did an excellent job. You know what I'm saying? We not even going. Listen, I will Independence Day,
Great fucking movie.
great movie,
Yes.
great movie.
Acted his ass
But
off.
I encourage y'all.
This nigga got married before
Some-
he had to go with aliens.
Some point in time this weekend, I encourage y'all to watch The Hurricane.
I'll
You know
try.
what I'm saying? Listen, Denzel played the hell out of that movie.
Denzel played the hell out of a lot of movies.
He does.
Yeah.
All these movies.
All his movies.
Pretty much. Even the Book of Eli was tough.
Do y'all niggas like Leonardo DiCaprio? Am I the only one?
He a good actor, man.
The nigga's cold.
He a good actor. That movie with him and
Talking
what's
about Django?
The Departed.
Oh, The Departed was crazy.
Damn, I
Departed
fuck
was
with
crazy.
that. I fuck with
The
that.
Departed was a great movie,
I
man.
like him for what he did in Wolf on Wall Street.
I haven't seen it.
Nigga.
Still ain't watched that.
Nigga,
I got the DVD, but
Nigga.
I haven't
But
seen it, but
that
I will watch it.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
He did a great job in Blood Diamond.
He definitely did. The nigga played a hell of a role in Django.
He did. He did. He did.
Even though Samuel L. Jackson, he played a hell of a role.
Samuel L. Jackson played a hell of a role. It was nigga. Somebody had to play that role.
Somebody had to play the house nigga.
Somebody had to play it.
House nigga.
Somebody had to play, and he was a dark ass house
Dark
nigga.
skin house nigga. That's how you know he was
Uncle Ruckus with
Uncle
it.
Ruckus with it.
Yeah, he had to play that. You know what
That
I'm saying?
nigga,
But
if he ain't sucked Master's dick, somebody, cause that nigga was, bro. When I heard of that, who that nigga on that name, bro? I swear to God, I said, oh, Emmy right now. This nigga won.
did he win it one?
I don't know.
Of course not.
I
They're not
honestly
gonna give it to
don't know,
him.
but
They don't like giving
he
it to
played a better
niggas.
role than Jamie Smith. I mean, Jamie Foxx played.
Definitely,
in Django.
definitely,
Yeah, that was
definitely.
fucking cold.
I really wasn't even a fan of Jamie Foxx's role in the Django.
It looked like it was too much for him.
It wasn't. But speaking of Jamie Foxx, also in Ali, Jamie Foxx played the hell out of what's that nigga name? Boondini.
Yeah.
He played the hell out that role too, man. Jamie Foxx played the hell out of Ray.
Oh yeah.
played the
Ray was
hell out of Ray.
Ray was golden. Like that movie right there alone. I gotta find the tapes. It got me to be the. I played Ray Charles in my 4th grade Black History show.
Yeah.
And I literally watched the movie Ray probably like a good 3-4 times as a kid. At that moment, just to be like him.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was up there with the butt shirt unbuttoned,
Right.
beat on. I meant to
Right.
scratch that shit
Right.
going crazy.
Right.
I gotta find the tapes. I had the whole Black History program rocking.
Right.
My mama, and I had the Raylets.
What about Collateral? I thought Jamie Foxx did a hell of a job in Collateral.
Collateral? I don't think I seen that.
The movie with him and Michael. What's his name? Michael J. That's not Michael J. Fox, is it? No, that's what's his name?
Michael J. White.
Nah. Tom Cruise.
Is
it Tom Cruise?
I don't.
Nah, it's where he was the taxi cab driver.
I don't like a lot of Tom Cruise movies.
This one was a hell of a good movie.
And I barely like older Keanu Reeves movies like Constantine.
Let's chill out on Keanu Reeves.
I would do The Matrix.
I never seen The Matrix. On
Fire.
that.
And I would
You
do
never
John
seen
Wick.
Matrix?
No.
I'll do John Wick.
I'm not really the biggest Keanu
River's
Reeves
Edge
fan.
is one of the coldest movies
River's
I've
Edge
ever seen.
is okay.
I'm not really the biggest Keanu Reeves fan. You can keep him. I'll
Okay,
take Tom Hanks over
Matrix.
Keanu Reeves
Matrix
any
tough.
day.
Okay, first off, it is different categories.
Yeah.
But Forrest Gump is by far
Great.
one of my favorite movies ever. I can watch
How
that
about Castaway?
every day.
Castaway is cold.
It's cold.
Castaway was
Forrest
crazy.
Gump,
How do you have a 2-hour monologue?
Forrest Gump, what?
That's pretty much what
Oh, yeah,
Castaway
2
was.
hours.
It's like, what's going on? How are you in a movie by yourself for 2 hours? And I mean, you played it. Like, motherfuckers is watching
man.
this. Like, like, seriously. Like, that was crazy.
What Body Party 8? He cut some off and had to eat it, right?
I just thought he was eating crabs the
I
whole
thought
time.
he-
He was eating
yeah.
crabs the whole time.
Fuck, I think he ran out of fucking food, man.
No, he didn't. He learned
Yeah,
how
I know. I remember that part. You had to.
Nah, he didn't cut nothing off himself.
Ah, shit. Man,
He did
that-
lose Nelson. That shit was crazy.
Got
that
niggas
nigga
talking about it in a movie by himself.
by himself.
Yeah, they're like, that's as cold as it gets.
Like
Forrest Gump.
You didn't like Forrest Gump?
Not really.
Some people don't like it. You know, it's
this nigga literally had everything against him in life. And
That's cool.
tried.
Radio did too. I didn't like radio.
Nah,
I didn't like
tried to
Radio.
work
I
I don't
wasn't.
like Cuba Gooding Jr. as an actor. Period.
Chill out. Chill out.
Cause
Hold on,
cause
hold on.
cause
Let me tell. Let me tell. Yo, chill out.
Hold up.
Cause like.
He was good in Boys
He
and
was a
Girls.
Hello,
Yes.
okay.
A
Fuck.
nigga pull up on you with a gun.
Okay, fuck boys in the hood.
That nigga did like this.
I mean,
Shut
no,
up.
it's great movie.
Cuba
Great movie.
Cuba
Like,
Gooding had the best role in Boys of the Hood.
What? Don't do
First-
that. I
He
feel
did
like, don't.
because
No, he
Cuba
did. He
Gooding,
did.
Cuba Gooding was what a lot of niggas need to be today. A lot of y'all, it's a lot more trays out here than it is dope boys.
Played one of the best roles.
It's a whole lot
day.
more trays out here
played
than it
himself.
is dope boy.
This nigga here.
Lawrence Fishburne
Lawrence
did play
Fishburne,
himself.
It looked like his name Fuchsia's in real
I'm
life.
telling you, it definitely looked furious.
He looks like a Fuchsia.
Hold on.
Yeah, furious.
Wait.
Furious.
Furious
whatever the fuck his name was.
Y'all fuck-
Furious
y'all-
Styles. He looked like
Huh?
that's his
Y'all fuck
name.
with Derek Luke as an actor?
Derek
Hell of an
Lucas-
actor.
Derek
Oh, my
Lucas-
mama.
Hell of an
Yo,
actor.
Biker
The
Boy
movie-
was my shit. I'm sorry.
The movie
I
with
still look
him,
for this
the movie with him and Denzel.
Fire when he was a sailor.
Yes,
In the Navy.
crazy.
Crazy.
What's it called?
Antoine Fisher.
Lawrence
Yeah, Antoine
Antoine
Fisher.
Fisher.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
hard. It's
Crazy.
That
Classic.
was a deep movie too.
Yes.
Very deep.
Yes.
That man was touched as a little boy.
Man, listen.
You know, ain't
that
too many-
that
too
movie
many
had you
movies like
emotional.
It got really emotional.
You know what I'm saying?
Had me
Cause
looking
you'll
at the
be-
movie.
yeah.
Why was I watching this as a kid? I don't know. I just remember watching.
So,
definitely
y'all,
watching
y'all
this.
ain't like Biker Boys? Y'all don't look for that movie?
Biker Boys. Was okay.
I didn't really like I wasn't really like the Fast and Furious and all that type of stuff. Them type of movies didn't really like.
Yeah.
They weren't my thing.
I fuck with them. I
You know
can't
what I'm
But
saying?
just to get back to my Cuba Gooding stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Cuba Gooding played O.J. Simpson, and he made me forget that it was Cuba Gooding
Something a
playing
couple
O.J.
years ago.
Yeah.
That was okay.
He,
I didn't-
oh man, nigga, that might have been if you wanted to cast a better cast to play the actual people that happened. I was a little bit skeptical on why the fuck would you have Cuba Gooding Jr. playing OJ? But god damn,
This nigga played.
Y'all ever seen Men of Honor
I have seen that.
with Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Yeah,
Yeah, where he lost his leg.
Nah.
It was the deep sea diver.
Yeah,
You ought to watch it.
yeah. That,
Was
He
it-
played
he-
the
he
hell out
played
that
the hell out
movie.
of that movie. I ain't gonna lie
Played
to
the
you.
hell out that movie.
He did. He did good on that.
True
He
story.
did good on that.
Definitely.
The nigga been looking old
All his life.
since boys.
Omar definitely looks younger than that nigga.
Yeah.
Omar played the hell out of
I
Pete.
mean, it looked like Cuba Gooding always a
Omar
recovering alcoholic at times.
Omar Gooding
Omar-
played the hell
Omar
out of Pete and Baby Boy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my,
Yeah. Hey, real
Yeah.
talk. I'm gonna tell you,
boy
baby,
crazy.
Baby Boy literally looked like a lost movie that was just put together.
Fire.
It was fine movie.
Fire.
Hilarious.
But hilarious as hell.
Fire.
I always say this though.
Niggas took 3 days of their time.
I always-
Made this
But it
movie.
looked like it was made for BET Cinema, man.
Yeah.
Like
But-
a own, like
but-
straight from
but-
straight from BET.
But I always tell people this. I felt like Baby Boy really kind of hurt our culture
How?
because it glorified going from living in your mama house to living in your girl house
Kid.
and not really doing nothing.
I mean, I wouldn't say glorify shit. That's how it be.
Melvin. Literally.
Was cooking eggs and shit.
But
I watched Baby Boy about 2 weeks ago and was rolling the whole movie.
This nigga coming in there.
When Melvin knocked his ass out and the way he
And
grabbed his jaw,
No,
look on his
Did
face.
you? No, just look at when he knocked that nigga out, and this is bad acting right now. He knocked that nigga out so hard, that nigga mama flew.
Yeah, his mama.
She felt the impact. She was on the wall in the plant, my nigga. That shit had me so weak. But no, what had me weak is the nigga was talking shit while I sat on the couch. Melvin walked off, and then boom, nigga.
Snatch that nigga up.
And then he all been a nigga, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, I'll kill your ass right now. Man, if I was a nigga.
They asked the nigga, "You want something from the stove?"
You feel me?
This movie was hilarious, man. But
hey,
it
Vin
was
Rames
fucked
great
up.
actor.
But it was very influential too.
No, I'm talking about Vin Rames. Great actor.
Good actor.
Cause of what he did in what's the movie? Holiday Heart. Him having to
Yeah.
play that role,
Yeah.
and he
Was that
Yeah.
was that the
Yeah.
movie where he dressed up like a woman?
Yeah.
yeah, that was
I didn't watch it.
nigga.
I didn't watch it.
He definitely looked like the Cowboy Lion. That's an accurate ass comparison.
I didn't watch it.
That
But-
nigga played that role.
But Vin Rames is a good actor. He played the hell out of Melvin.
I did not like what's the lady that played Wanda? Every time I see her, she look like a crackhead in any movie. So,
Who that?
shit, what's her name? I can't never remember her. She always an auntie or a mama on something.
Oh man, damn, her
What's
name,
her name?
her name on the tip.
I don't know.
Loretta Devine.
No, hell
Fuck.
no. Loretta Devine is always auntie or mama on some shit. She gonna always be grandma or mama. I've never seen her be an auntie, but she gonna always be grandma or mama. Just like the other lady that they say really like got like bipolar disorder. Some shit. Who? Fuck.
You know, I watched the movie the other day. The woman who always plays the hood woman, like, and Why Did I Get Married To? She the hood one. Always the ratchet one.
Oh, she got a twin.
You know what I'm saying? The one with the twins.
Yeah, she got a twin. Keegan.
She got a twin.
They play different movies too. Oh God, they play.
Cause I seen this girl.
Yeah.
She was in like a scary movie or something like that.
She
Probably the
be in hella Tyler Perry movies.
The ratchet one.
Yeah.
Both of them do the same type acting. The one that was
See,
in
this one,
ATL
she tried
is
to-
not the one that was in the Tyler Perry movie.
Are you serious?
Swear.
You're
Swear.
lying.
Swear to God.
Her name
And-
Tasha Smith. Okay,
Yeah, her real name Tasha. Yeah.
Her name Tasha Smith. She got a twin, bro.
Because when she came on the game, it was like Tasha, but her real name Tasha. I was like, that shit kind of cool. You feel me? because she was punk ass Chauncey's new wife when she came in the game.
And they both ratchet like that. See, this was a serious movie that she played, and I just couldn't take her serious because it was like she was trying too hard.
You talking about them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
they twins.
So when you see them together, you can tell the difference. But
You
when
can tell the
see 'em
difference. She definitely she looked better than her.
But when you see them on
My
the
bad.
screen,
The one in the
apart,
yellow.
you
The
just
one-
like you don't know which one which.
That was crazy.
So yeah, one on got a haircut, and one on yeah.
Go back to that picture. I don't know.
So yeah,
This one looks better. The one wearing the yellow looks better.
so yeah, they righteous.
Yeah, the one with the shortcut.
Like I said, the one that played in ATL.
It ain't for everybody.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up when I found out they was twins.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And how I found out they posted a video on social media, nigga.
Both of them get money.
Crazy money, and they both acting in different movies.
Getting it.
You don't know which one which.
Getting it.
They ain't have to do like no Mary Kate and Ashley stuff. Everybody and both of them played the same role.
What?
had to do that.
Mary Kate and
I
Ashley
mean, that was
are
only on
done.
Full House.
What else they played in?
What else?
They had a whole TV show.
and
Right.
and where are they now?
Them bitches, yo,
Rich and on coke.
They're rich. They're rich
Yo,
as shit now.
I think yeah, you know they.
That's probably.
On that coke.
I think they off drugs now, but they
ain't like
but
Tia and Tamara though.
they not black.
They ain't doing the nice twin shit.
They not black.
You know which one look?
They
I think
look- they
Tamara
off-
look better than Tia.
They both look good.
The
They
one
both
that-
look good as
the
a
one that's on the
motherfucker.
TV show. That's on the
Blackest? No.
the one that's on
I'm
the
tripping.
talk show. Tia, the one that wasn't on the game, looks better than the one that was on the game.
They both look good to me.
They both look good.
The
They
one
both
with
look
Bo
good.
better.
They both look good to me.
Yeah, that hurt me.
Why y'all smash white bitches all the time?
I'm not in the y'all conversation.
We're not about to marry them.
Y'all my ass. I was just talking about the NFL. White bitches.
They are, man, the white bitches.
Why do they do that?
I ain't mad at all.
Why do they do that? Hey, listen.
What they want to. I like big bitches.
Listen, to each his own. They do what they do, but I'm a fan of black on black marriage, baby. You know what I'm saying? I just like to see it.
Man, marriage. Period.
I am a fan of marriage. I'm a fan of black love.
Head on down. Hey,
Uh,
what we need to start? I'm sorry, Key. What we need to start doing? You got to end out with the song, my nigga. Like this is a double hit.
Okay.
All right, well, yeah.
End it with freestyle.
This is the 2/5 podcast. You got on down.
Yeah.
You heard these three dudes clown around. Come back around.
Back around.
Come back around.
Come
Silence,
back
man.
around, my nigga. That's real shit. My nigga said clown around, but niggas don't be it.
Ooh, I put that paper back up, boy.
Oh, bars, nigga. I told her to give me a minute.
Next week we coming with writtens.
If I come with a written, I'm
That
gonna
boy
tell you.
gonna have a whole battle rap, but y'all ain't even know about buffing.
Hold up. I gotta bring this up before we close this out. Let me go to this shit, man. Niggas was hating on me. Niggas was really hating on me, and I really came up with this shit myself. Niggas said, oh, you got that from a battle rap. A nigga who really trying to rap out here, who got rap songs and videos.
CJ came with bars.
Like my nigga. And I was just, I swear to God, the only reason I did that when I was just like, let me just put all the bars that go over niggas' heads in capital letters to see if they still gonna get it.
I appreciated your rhymes.
Thank you. Did you get the serial killer bars? Oh, this one with the bullet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I appreciated them.
But did you get it? Did you get it, sir?
Read it.
Rap it.
Watch me seduce your bride if you think I won't get her.
No, rap it.
No,
nigga,
nigga,
don't, you're
you
reading
You
it.
don't want to rap because it's gonna sound like something you heard before. Then you're gonna.
Ooh,
Rap it, nigga.
Talk slick like milk. You get skimmed for the fade, body baggy with something real special. You get hit with the K. Tony the Tiger demeanor whenever I pull a stunt.
Tony Tiger demeanor whenever I pull a stunt.
Don't miss the punch. Got a bowl full of hollow tips to make your mouth feel like Captain Crunch. Nigga, come on now. Captain Crunch tap the top of your mouth. Watch me seduce your bride if you think I won't get her. Turn her to a man eater. Ooh shit. She had my body dismembered. Crazy. I'm trying
She
to
the man eater. She had my body dismembered. I like that.
clowned around and had her coming back. Guess I'm something to remember. Told her my name, Ted Jeffrey Gacy. the serial killer. Now I want to do y'all know if y'all got that. Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Wayne Gacy,
Tough.
John Wayne Gacy, John Wayne Gacy the clown, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Bars. Keep
8
going.
niggas.
Keep going. Bars.
Oh, that's all I had.
Bars.
That's all I had. I just want to know if y'all niggas. Do I gotta go to the Stone Cold? I know you saw that,
I mean, I love serial killers, so
but I know you saw the Stone Cold joint.
I love wrestlers also.
And they had the Miller Lite with
Bars.
with the rattlesnake gun on top of in the refrigerator.
Anybody that don't like your bars, man.
It was crazy.
They
They don't
cold,
like real
man.
rap.
Shout out to whoever made them bars, yo.
Ooh.
I like them.
Stolen.
I like them. You came hard.
Stolen. Stolen.
You came hard.
I just want you to know that I said
What you said, man?
crack you over the head with the Miller Lite, that snake bite, bitch. I'm stone cold. Like that was like the hardest thing I've ever said in my life to me.
I didn't.
You don't get that?
I mean,
The rattlesnake
I
gun.
like the other one more though.
No, but the rattlesnake gun, right? It had the snake skin on the gun.
Right. I like.
Stone Cold is what?
The Texas rattlesnake.
Right, that's cool. I like.
And what he did when he wrestled.
He drink beers after.
That's cool. I like the other one more.
It's time to go.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
I like
Did you like the Prego one?
The Prego one was
We're not
tough
leaving.
too.
You said what?
Hey.
This is the Two-Fifths podcast. Get on down. Hear these three.
Oh yeah, Tyrell. Shout out to Tyrell for coming on, talking.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Niggas don't talk, man.
Yeah.
Y'all doing
Appreciate
shit.
y'all.
Only reason I put him on the mic tonight because he be skirting out on us, so he had to stay.
That
Hey
nigga.
man, I got a lot of things coming. I'm trying to bring some stuff to west side of Birmingham, some health fairs and stuff like that. So man, y'all just watch out.
What up with the health fairs? Come
Hey,
on.
where you gonna bring them to the west side at UAB?
Let's converge.
No, probably some churches.
Let's converge.
Church
bro.
first.
UAB on the west side. Though.
We gonna cook with you.
UAB's not on the
We
west
gonna
side,
cook with
brother. Y'all niggas need to chop with all that west side, flabber jabber.
You be on the west.
UAB's not on the west.
Green Acres on the west.
Green Acres where? Talking about the one that got closed down over there off Avenue I?
The one downtown. It's on the west.
Downtown is not the west side. It's called downtown. It's not called the west side.
It's the west side downtown.
The west side is not downtown.
Why? Just know we own the good shit.
No, y'all don't.
Why not?
Y'all don't. Y'all have the. You know what's on the west side? Western Hills Mall.
Go, man.
All right, y'all. And there was another Two-Fifths podcast. And it's your boy CJ.
No Sloan,
It's
man.
key.
And it's Ty.
And we out this bitch like.
Fuck you, kid.